Welcome to Leonard Field at Marshalltown High School. Brandon Lewis with you here tonight as we get you ready to go. It's the Huskies in town to take on your Marshalltown Bobcats. Bobcat ladies, a couple of games in a row. They have won on the season as they take on the Hoover Huskies, who've lost 2 in a row coming into this one. And so both of these teams will do battle on a breezy night at Leonard Field as the Bobcats prepare to match up against the Huskies. We'll talk to head coach Stacy Galma coming up next right here on your countdown to kickoff in Match Day on KFJB-TV.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
It is our countdown to kickoff and our match day on KFJB-TV. Girls action tonight as they take on the Hoover Huskies at home at Leonard Field. Stacy Galma, head coach, now joining us. Coach, on a 2-game winning streak, looking to keep it going here tonight. What have you seen out of your team out of the last 2 games that's kind of propelled them to those victories?
Yeah, we've gone back to kind of our style of play. We're connecting our passes, finding our opportunities, and then our defense just has been really, really strong lately. They had one slip through at Waterloo, but otherwise they've been playing very well.
You know, this team so far we've seen, you know, at times when you're in form, like you mentioned, those executing passes, and we see Yuri Ramirez time and time make some of those really great passes, and then on the edges, some of those girls tracking down those balls and winning those possessions. So, you know, is that something that you focus on in practice? Or are there certain drills that you work on that help kind of execute that?
Yeah, both defensively and offensively, we're working on, you know, how we play the ball out of the back, how we use our drops to get our defense engaged, play to our outsides. Offensively more, you know, we're trying to play the ball around the box rather than just, you know, kind of one and done opportunities. It's finding the best shot by playing the ball around and seeing where you can kind of find the break through their own defense.
You like where your team's sitting at 6-4 right now heading into tonight's match?
Not too bad. You always want more. You always want better. But you know, we've played some tough teams, and those, especially the 4 losses, and we have plenty ahead of us yet to go. And so hopefully we can have a good night tonight and lead to a strong finish to the season.
Yeah, you've been on turf a lot this year, but how does the team like it now that you've had a few games under your belt at home?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. Plays a lot faster. When we were at Des Moines East, their turf was even faster than ours. So it definitely changed how you play. It changes where you're able to play your passes. Through balls don't necessarily always work because you got to play them really, really light. But for our team, being able to connect and kind of find those ways across the field rather than down the field directly, it really helps us in being able to play those passes a little bit quicker.
Yeah. On the defensive end of things, Esme Chavez has done a really nice job in goal. Has she been kind of that backbone of the defense for you so far this year?
Yeah, you'll hear Esme anytime you're at a game. She's out there directing, telling them where to go, telling them when to step and when she needs help. It's very, very beneficial. And, of course, you want to limit the opportunities that the other team has, but the team also plays with confidence knowing that while she's back there, she's going to make a lot of great saves.
Yeah, when we were here for Cedar Falls, I really noticed that about her, is that I could hear her on some of the plays. And, that's one thing you try to preach to kids at a very young age and even in high school. And that just is sign of usually a good leader, right?
Oh, yes, definitely. She's done, definitely done her duties of making sure that she knows, when she's communicating, what she's communicating to the team. She's very direct. She'll call kids out individually. A lot of goalkeepers you'll see, they'll be like, oh yeah, hey everybody, slide over here. And Esme's not afraid to say, hey, specific player, we need you to do this. And it's really helpful because it helps guide the team, and she sees the field differently out from the back, so it really helps us stay organized defensively.
You take on the Hoover Huskies. They're right around the 500 mark. What do you kind of see in them that you have to do really well tonight to stop?
They're generally a more physical team. We struggled with that a little bit last year when we were there. We had a couple players that were out, and then we went into PKs and lost. So it's definitely on our girls' mind. We returned everybody so they don't forget those things. But they know going in that how it's going to be, and we just need to play our game and find our opportunities.
Speaking of PKs, I think you guys are 3 for 3 on the season, right? I mean, so if it comes down to that, you're feeling pretty solid, right?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of them go in with confidence, so it's really good to see them to step up to that spot. It's not an easy thing in the soccer world, but it's good to see them take advantage of those times.
Good luck battling the wind tonight.
We'll do our very best.
Hey, that is Stacy Galma. We'll check out the starting 11 for both squads when we come back right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
You'll find the perfect mattress for you at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress. You choose the firmness, comfort, and support level, all at a great price. McGregor's always has a great selection of sofas, recliners, dining room, and bedroom furniture to help you live and relax in comfort and style. Their staff will help you find just what you're looking for. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, is open 7 days a week. They're proud to support Bobcat Athletics.
Well, the Marshalltown Bobcats warming up tonight as they get set to take on the Hoover Huskies. As our match time coming up in about 3 minutes from now as starters and national anthem right around the corner. Let's get to tonight's starting lineups for both the Huskies and the Bobcats. All brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Let them deliver for you while we deliver you the starting lineups. So for the Huskies, behind head coach Jorge Navarrete, he is the head coach, and they are 4-4 on the season coming into this one. 0-4 in Iowa Alliance Conference play. As you look at the starters there, Gonzalez and Gutama is up front, and also on the back line defensively, the goalkeeper you see there in Nia Irvin, a senior, 71 saves and 20 goals allowed. Overall, the Huskies have scored 30 goals on the season. 2-game losing streak. They lost to Ottumwa recently, 3-1 and 8-0 to Mason City. That a common opponent with the Bobcats, as Mason City also scored 8 goals against the red and blue. 5-2 against Marshalltown since 2011 are the Des Moines Hoover Husky ladies. They picked up a 2-1 win last year in this matchup with the Bobcats. That is our starting lineup for the Hoover Huskies. Now let's slide on over to the Marshalltown Bobcats side of things for head coach Stacy Galma. Mentioned with her 2-game winning streak as they defeated Des Moines East on Tuesday 3-0, and then last week picked up a nice win on the road at Waterloo West, 2-1, a final in that one. And so heading in on a good track here, Esme Chavez, as we talked with her with coach just a little bit ago, 16 goals allowed, 49 saves, 75% save percentage on the season, as she's played 581 minutes in goal. Yeah, she's been very clutch back there in goal. We did have quite a few changes as the starting lineup was supposed to look a little bit different, but Coleman will be up front now as Garcia's been subbed out, and she's actually moved back into the midfield line as Lilia Christian will be up there at forward, and she has 1 goal and 1 assist on the season. Also, Giselle Hernandez has entered into the starting lineup for Yuri Ramirez, number 10. She's in there. Carol Gomez-Reyes and Kenya Gomez-Reyes have both been moved out of the lineup here tonight. On that back defensive line, new face back there, Sydney Capeyu. We've seen her in, not in a starting capacity, but our coverage here on KFJB-TV, we've definitely seen her in there come in off that second line. Jansen, Tejada, Huffman also back there, and Chavez in goal. We are counting you down to the kickoff and match day coverage here on KFJB-TV. We'll take a quick timeout. Starters and national anthem from Leonard Field coming up right here on KFJB-TV.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't, with an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Bobcat ladies getting ready to do battle against the Hoover Huskies tonight. Brandon Lewis with you at Leonard Cole Field. Our producer Zach Tomish, Joe Cornwell, as well as Keith Stewart on camera here on KFJB-TV. Match day, always a fun day. Let's take you down for pregame ceremonies here as our coverage continues. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and get upcoming game alerts. This is Bobcat Athletics.
Senior, number 0, Nia Irvin. Junior, number 1, Jessica Burgett. Senior, number 5, Heather Smith. Sophomore, number 6, Bayan Undulaelu. Number 7, a senior, Jacqueline Navarrete. A junior, number 9, Hillary Martinez Lizarraga. Freshman, number 13, Esmeralda Gonzalez. Senior, number 14, Emily Campos. Senior, number 16, Yesenia Garcia Martinez. A junior, number 17, Soleika Kutama. And a junior, number 19, Jolene Sarah Cave Chua. The Huskies are coached by head coach Jorge Navarrete and assisted by Sophia Horton. Now let's meet the Bobcat starters. A senior, number 0, goalkeeper Esme Chavez Gomez. Senior, number 4, Iris Buenrostro. Senior, number 6, Alexia Garcia. Junior, number 7, McKenna Coleman. Sophomore, number 8, Lilia Christian. Junior, number 10, Giselle Hernandez Ibarra. A senior, number 11, Aubrey Tejada. Sophomore, number 12, Georgia Jansen. Sophomore, number 13, Millie Heitman. Senior, number 19, Sarah Huffman. And sophomore, number 21, Sydney Capello. The Bobcats are coached by Stacy Galma and assisted by Kendi Manners, Mike Garrels, and Luz Morciego. Tonight's officials are Rafael Nacimiento, Nicholas Swift, and Laura Anderson. The athletic trainer on duty is from Sports Plus, and it's Avery Mobley. Thank you, Avery. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hat, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and our freedoms by the singing of the Marshalltown High School National Anthem singers, Winter Banison, Leslie Ibarra, Murillo, and Natalie Coronado.
Well, a nice job rendition here at Leonard Cole Field as the Hoover Huskies and the Marshalltown Bobcats are ready to go tonight, as so are we here on KFJB-TV. Take a look inside the huddle right there as Georgia Jansen back on the right wing here tonight. She gets a start on the edge as so far this year does not have a goal, but looking to get her a goal on the season. Giselle Hernandez also on the midfielder get a start here tonight, as we have not seen that a whole lot. We've seen her in relief, but Giselle Hernandez, 2 goals coming into this one. We have a little bit of trash on the field here tonight. It is a very breezy night here at Leonard Cole Field, as that's been a main theme pretty much all spring, as we've dropped down to 60 degrees here as kickoff just about ready to take place. But a beautiful night as far as sun goes, and big headway made on the new concessions slash locker rooms here at Leonard Cole Field. And so things really coming together for this sports complex. As the ball at midfield still waiting for last-second adjustments. It looks like the ARs and the head official making sure that the goal on the east side of the field is good. And there you go. Take a look at that facility. Keith Stewart getting that shot down there. He made a comment to me, and I noticed it the other day too, just how quickly that new concession stand, locker room, and tornado shelter area going up here at the sports complex. So fun to see the improvements, and I know the students and student athletes all excited about that. You can check out some of our CAT connections with the girls and boys track teams. And we've been talking to them this week. Check those out, because they have been really taking advantage of this new track surface as well, as it's made an impact for them for the positive. And obviously practicing as well. Not only the track teams using the track, but also using the turf to be able to practice running, getting out of the gate, and all that kind of stuff. So fun to see as far as the programs and the facilities improvements. Baseball and softball, hopefully in the future as well, we'll see some improvements. I noticed over there at baseball fields, they painted the dugouts. So it's good to see some updates here as we see ball deflected. We'll have a free kick, as that will come for the Hoover Huskies. Tama with 9 goals on the season. She will take that free kick, and it's turned over to the Bobcats as Georgia Jansen tried to track it down there. Tejada and Jansen collide. And up to Garcia. We've seen her mostly at forward. But starting in midfield tonight, Yuri Ramirez. She'll come off the bench, but she's not starting tonight. So a little bit of a change-up. Garcia from long, and that one's going to be an easy cover-up for Nia Irvin, who's in goal. And she's made 71 saves and 20 goals allowed on the season for the Hoover Huskies, who are plus 10 as they've scored 30 goals on the offensive side of things. Ball at midfield here for Hoover as they look to set things up, but a little strong on that, and that will be a throw-in for the Bobcats on the far side touchline. Quick throw in here as the Bobcats try to take advantage of it. A little bit of numbers. McKenna Coleman settles the ball down, looking. Millie Heitman was kind of cutting, but not really a great angle right there. We'll see a strike. Ball sneaks through. Coleman not able to get there, and that will be a goal kick. Good intentions, but they just were not quite able to get on the same page as Giselle Hernandez sent that one forward over to Coleman. McKenna Coleman, things coming together for her this season. 4 goals, 1 assist for the junior midfielder. Ball ahead on the wing, a long chase on the far sideline, and that one's going to be out on the touchline. A throw-in for the Bobcats. Georgia Jansen taking that throw in. Ball ahead for Coleman. Capeyu on that back defensive line tried to settle it down, and that one Bobcats will wrangle it together as Huffman was able to get it. Millie Heitman. And upfield. They'll leave it for Coleman. She's onside. Taking the edge on the edge of the penalty box in there. Tries to get the angle. Irvin, a little bit of nervousness right there making the stop. As let's check out our keys to the match here tonight. For the Bobcats, it's pretty easy. Get to 2 tonight. Bobcats have not lost when they score at least 2 goals. So 2 goals tonight, you feel confident in a win. Triple G, you've heard of that show, right, with Guy Fieri on Food Network? At least I have. I like that show. But instead of Triple G, Guy's Grocery Games, Hoover has their own Triple G. Gonzalez and Gutama equals goals. They've scored 15 goals combined. That's half of their team goals right there between those 2 players. So they will be pivotal to keep up with the Bobcats as the Bobcats try to get to those 2 goals here tonight. So Hoover with it. Yes, he'll push it over midfield, but the defenders right there on that defensive back line. Throw-in for Hoover on the far side. Throw-in goes to Navarrete. Turned over as Garcia comes away with it. Puts a nice ball up to Coleman. And she's beat out. That will be pushed out on the end line. The wind was trying to push it back towards more of a throw-in, but it will be a corner for the Bobcats. Boy, that wind out of the southeast really pushing that ball back. It really slowed down. It was a little bit in question whether it was actually going to end up being a corner. Coleman will take the corner kick. Low line drive. That one will sneak past all the way to the other side. Buenrostro will track it down just before it gets out on the touch line. And Garcia comes away with it. Cats keep it in the attacking third. Nice charge ahead. Millie Heitman gets a pass on the wing. She'll look for a cross or something. Somebody in the box. Garcia, a strong touch as Hoover is able to try to poke it out of there. Heitman towards the middle of the box. And the Huskies will punch it out of there. Good look for the Bobcats, but they cannot convert. And a turnover as Giselle Hernandez wins it back momentarily for the Bobcats. But Hoover has it right back. Tama ahead, but it's deflected. Tejada was the one to deflect it. Now Georgia Jansen misses on that one after the ball was deflected back into the defending side of things for the Bobcats. Bobcats will try to go up the sideline, but that one deflected back to Hoover. Nice aggressiveness by Tejada. And the Bobcats can't hook up on a pass, and that will be a Hoover throw-in. Oh, no, they say it was off of Hoover last. So quick play as Garcia has it for the Bobcats. Just outside the edge of the box. Bobcats deflected it there. They'll try to play it back in. Some contact. Hoover misplays. It's out on the touchline, and that will be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Jansen to throw it in for the Bobcats. Garcia doing a nice job there in the middle. Bobcats turn it over, though, as Giselle Hernandez not able to keep a foot on that one, but Hernandez back with it now. Capeyu looking, but has the ball deflected away. She'll gather back in. Up to Hernandez. Coleman cutting. Pass a little too strong for her. That'll be Hoover possession. deflection. Coleman maybe has a chance, but Hoover's there first. Heather Smith, the senior defense, able to get there and poke that one out near side. A throw in. Millie Heitman will take it quickly. Heitman back up to the penalty arc. Garcia has it. Tries to take a strike, but it was just, I believe, deflected by Hoover. It'll be a long run. And that was out on Hoover, I believe, last contact as Garcia took that strike. So we'll see right here. Officials actually do say it is a Hoover throw-in on the far sideline. So we're approaching 10 minutes into this one, and the Bobcats have been in the attacking half of things quite a bit early on here. Throw-in intended to Garcia. That one off the mark. Coleman comes up with it. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez looking around. Back to Capeyu. Hernandez looking for Coleman. No, she'll go for goal, and that's off the mark. No real threat for Irvin back there in goal for Hoover. Long kick to the other far side of the field. Bobcats do a nice job to win it back. Looking for Coleman. Can't get that one. It was nearly misplayed. Hoover will punch it ahead off the foot of Gautama. But the defense is there as the ball will be played back to Esme Chavez. She'll boot it into right into the wind as it lands near the Emmett midfield. Garcia boots this one up into the air. Cats have to wait on it. And it's taken away as Lilia Christian not able to do anything with that one. Hoffman picks out a lane, gets it to Garcia. Back to Garcia from Huffman. We'll stop, and a good tackle right there. And unfortunately, though, it looks like Gautama is down on the turf. She might have twisted an ankle. A play on from the official. And Bobcats had a counterattack. They'll stop. And it looks like number 17, the junior forward in Gautama, midfielder actually. Maybe a left knee issue. Yes, there was a tackle, or there was a shot. I think the wind kind of pushed that one away by Giselle Hernandez, her last shot attempt. Tried to put a little English on it. Gautama is going to come off the turf as a few ladies ready to check in. Babenga, number 12, as well as Campos, Kimberly Campos, number 4. We'll check in. Getting ready to check in for the Bobcats, Yuri Ramirez as well. Huffman ahead for Garcia. Nice pass on the edge of the box, but a defender there for Hoover. And out of the touchline, it's Hoover possession. And with that, we'll have a stoppage there as substitutions into the match as Yuri Ramirez checks in. Millie Heitman is out. Jessica Burgett is the Hoover Husky to check out, as well as Emily Campos. Duelu, who took the throw in, but Bobcats come away with it. Yuri Ramirez, who just checked in, has it. Takes a shot. It's well high over the goal. A goal kick to come. Urban just punches ahead the goal kick, but it's taken away by the Bobcats. Hoover will win it back. Good aggressive play, though, by Giselle Hernandez. Won it back. The throw in to come. Sydney Capeyu, out of the right defense, will come up to take the throw in. Found Giselle Hernandez, Capeyu, as it was deflected back to her. And ball kind of bouncing around right there. Header by Hernandez, deflected again. Passing not intensely crisp right there, as Lily Christian sent the ball to the middle of the box, but nobody home there as Hoover punched it to the near side. And a corner kick to come for Yuri Ramirez and the Bobcats. So we are 15 minutes into this match. Bobcats looking for their first goal of the match. They've had a couple of opportunities, but have not been able to convert. Ramirez with a strong kick, middle of the box. Hernandez kind of off the side of the foot, not able to get anything on it. Deflected near side throw in for the Bobcats. Boy, that was about as good of an opportunity for the Bobcats as you can get, but could not get it. Deanna Hernandez Carranza is into the match for Sydney Capeyu out of the right defender. Coleman the intended target, but the throw-in not in line there. Yuri Ramirez has it taken away. Potentially a counter, but Bobcats have the defense all over it as Huffman scrambles back for that one. Yuri Ramirez up to Coleman. Coleman off of her shin. Gutama, who was just injured a moment ago, boots that one forward. Chase for Jansen as she plays it back to her keeper in Chavez, who boots it all the way ahead, about 20 yards, but that one kind of got hung up in the wind. That one deflected ahead as everyone giving chase right there, but Coleman not able to get there in time. Girls tennis won tonight. They are now 9-0 on the season. Impressive start. We just talked to girls tennis, including Rebecca Downs on a Cat Connection. You can check that one out on our YouTube channel, KFJB-TV. Be sure to hit the like button on this broadcast and make sure that you are subscribed, as we are just a few subscribers away from hitting 1,000. And we appreciate your support. Plus, as you hit that, it's all free, and you can subscribe to our channel and get upcoming game alerts. So we make it all easy to do for you at KFJB-TV on our YouTube channel. I'm Brady Lewis. Thanks for joining us tonight as we are nearing the midway point in the first half. We are still scoreless. A line change for the Bobcats. A whole host of ladies coming out, including Coleman, the forward. She is out, and checking in for her, Stephanie Gutierrez, who has a goal in the season, a junior, and she's up there in that front line as well. Looks like Garcia has moved ahead from midfield. Kenya Gomez-Reyes, she's in there at midfield, as well as Carol Gomez-Reyes. Head coach Stacy Galma going with a little bit of a different lineup to begin with this one. Haven't been able to convert on any goals, but definitely have had a couple of decent chances early on in this one. Last year, the Huskies took down the Bobcats 2-1. Bobcats are just 2-5 against Hoover since 2011, so this will be a nice win here tonight. As the Bobcats looking for their 7th victory of the season. Quickly, McKenna Coleman back into the match as she'll replace Alexia Garcia. Girls golf was in action today. I believe they got 4th in their meet at home. Bobcats got 4th out of 13 teams at the Linda Bloom Invite today. As Natalie Henson, nice shot on goal right there for the Bobcats, not able to get one in. But yeah, Natalie Henson, she took first place with a 1/72, and she won by 6 shots over second place. So how about that? Gabby Esterbrook, she also got 13th. She shot an 85 today. And Harper Wilson and Emma Clausen shot a career low today as they added to the counting scores. So good to see there for girls golf. A boot into the box. Anna Hernandez was trying to keep it there. Here's a long shot. That one off the crossbar of the football post, so just above the net on goal. But a good strike by Carol Gomez-Reyes. And this will be a goal kick. I do have to say I went out yesterday and played around with the starters for girls golf, and we had a lot of fun. We'll be unveiling a new video on our YouTube channel with the girls, and just a ton of fun. And I posted it on my I've told my coworkers and everybody, and when I was with them, I shot my first ever hole-in-one yesterday. So that was a blast. And also Natalie Henson, she did on her hole, she did just a phenomenal job, and we're looking forward to unveiling that one next week on our YouTube channel here at KFJB-TV. Coleman, turnaround, and Wynn kind of pokes that one back. Maybe a little English on that ball. Hits the net on the backside. A couple of good opportunities in the last few minutes for the Bobcats, getting tight in, but I'm not able to convert. And here's that windup right there by Carol Gomez-Reyes. Just a little bit too high on that shot. Ball back into the box. Hoover has to poke it out. Gomez-Reyes lost it. And that's booted way ahead off the foot of Gutama. Or actually, that time it was Sarah Quave. Nice play by Gomez-Reyes. Will keep possession. Looking, sends one ahead. But a couple of Hoover Huskies are there, including Irvin, the keeper, will boot this one up off the side of her foot. Playable for the Bobcats. Kenya Gomez-Reyes had it for a moment, lost it. Coleman bumped off the ball. It'd be a throw-in for the Hoover Huskies. Yuri Ramirez, near side to Gomez-Reyes. She surveys, finds her target, and Gutierrez loses it behind her. Gomez Reyes had stopped. And a turnover, but taken away. Yuri Ramirez. Loose ball, pushed off, and a penalty, and a free kick to come in good place. 30 yards out will be the free kick for the Bobcats here. Looks like Sarah Huffman is going to come up, potentially take it, but no, it looks like Yuri Ramirez will take this free kick. So Coleman as well as Gutierrez have moved into the box. Here's the free kick, and Hoover will deflect it out of the box. Gomez Reyes was tracking down, but lost it. Georgia Jansen comes up, feeds it to Coleman. Nice move by Gomez Reyes. And Hoover will win it. Punches it ahead to Tejada. Tejada up to Yuri Ramirez. Now on the wing, Reyes has it taken away. A physical play there for the Huskies, who just launch it back into the other end. It seems like that's all they're doing. It's like hockey. You just send it back down to the other end. There'd be a little icing called, though, on that. As it looks like officials on the far side checking out the ball as it went out on the touchline. Like Esme Chavez, she might have caught something to the nose. She's got some Kleenex in that left nostril. Not sure if it took an awkward bounce or what, but looks like she's all right, though. Sure, when things get tight in the box, you can catch an elbow, maybe a deflection. Been a high line for the defense tonight, that is for sure. Bobcat defenders near midfield at almost all times tonight, at least 10 yards off midfield at the max. Jansen launches near side. A little bit of a misplay there. Jessica Burgett wins that one. She gets deep into the attacking third and out on the end line. And maybe is it on the near side touch line? Yeah, it'll be a throw-in. They are going to get a corner kick out of this. Corner to come, a low line drive. And a good job by George Jansen. Pokes that one out of there. McKenna Coleman with it. Trying to move it ahead. Yuri Ramirez takes over. Now up to Coleman. Maybe a little bit of an opportunity to launch a counterattack. Coleman, a shifty move. Got past shots to settle things down. Let a few of her teammates catch back up. Carol Gomez Reyes. She's got a Bobcat open on the wing. Will launch one ahead, but unfortunately could not see that Giselle Rivera, she was wide open on the wing on the near side. Alexia Garcia is back into the match. And Stephanie Gutierrez will check out for the Bobcats. Goal kick to come. Yuri Ramirez to Gomez Reyes. Gomez Reyes looking towards the penalty arc, but that one just launched. Sarah Quave back down to the other end, covered up by Esme Chavez. I think she's trying to create a little bit of some save opportunities here tonight. She's really not been tested whatsoever. Her defenders have done a nice job supporting her. Diana Hernandez-Carranza up the near side, looking ahead. Feeds a nice ball, but unfortunately kind of on the opposite side of where Giselle Rivera was looking. Huffman will send it back. And Chavez will now find a target, but that target is a Husky. And a turnover. Fairly strong boot, but Esme Chavez is there off the foot of Gautama. She has 9 goals. That leads the Hoover Huskies. Number 17 right there for the green and yellow. We are approaching 30 minutes gone in this match. Still scoreless. Even though the Bobcats have spent nearly 90% of this first half on their own attacking end. Gautama ahead. But the defending line is there. Garcia turns around, gives it to Gomez Reyes, but it was off the mark. Huffman with a nice ball into the near side. Rivera now. And shut down by Hoover. Ball deflected, though, back towards the middle. Kenya Gomez-Reyes couldn't get it, but Garcia has it now. Feeds one to the edge of the box, but Hoover going to kick it all the way out on the far side. A throw-in for the Bobcats. And there's that shot. I'm not quite sure you call that a shot on goal, but and nevertheless, Esme Chavez with a nice stop as Gautama sent that one in. Ball deflected. McKenna Coleman comes away with it. Over to Yuri Ramirez. Ramirez takes a shot. It's deflected as Gautama just takes one off the shoulder. And that one off the mark. Punched into the box. Deflected. Rivera was not able to get there as Garcia also gave chase and a throw-in. Back into the match, Giselle Hernandez for the Bobcats, as she'll give a high five to Carol Gomez-Reyes. She is out of the match. Yuri Ramirez has it poked away in a corner for the Bobcats. So Yuri Ramirez to take the corner with 3 goals on the season. We'll see what kind of punch in this is. Coleman missed on the header. Georgia Jansen up off of her defensive spot. She's got it. Kicks it off of a Husky, and I believe that one's going to be a corner kick. And Yuri Ramirez is going to track all the way to the other side of the field to take the corner. Being more right-handed or right foot dominant, this might be an opportunity to try to go for goal, but in the wind would push it back to the front of the box, and this one does. Coleman with a foot on it, a header in there, but Bobcats not able to get anything on it. Alexia Garcia has it poked away from her. Bobcats keep it in the attacking half, though. Rivera can't play it there, but she wins it back as Giselle Hernandez had it for a moment. Ball launched back to midfield. Now to Garcia. Misplay right there. No numbers. Garcia's going to go a little 1-on-4, has her pocket picked as Sarah Quave was able to get that one. And there's going to be too hard of a bump by Huffman. A foul is going to be called. A free kick to come. Free kick sailed all the way over, and that one on the end line, it will be a goal kick. Or actually, they're going to roll that a corner kick. All right, so look from this angle that Gautama was the last to hit that one, but it might have been deflected by the Bobcats, and so that's the story from the AR on the far side as we approach 35-minute mark here in the first half, and still scoreless up on the Marshalltown Hy-Vee scoreboard between the Huskies and the Bobcats. Not able to get it inside the box really on that corner kick, and the Bobcats come away with it. Gomez Reyes along the far side. She's got Yuri Ramirez, finds her. Onside, waiting for it. Garcia, a push and a bump, but the play on here. Back to Gomez Reyes, maybe a crosser. Over to Yuri Ramirez at the top of the box. Garcia trying to get something on it, but Hoover is there. Under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Ball deflected from Yuri Ramirez. She was looking upfield for Garcia. Ramirez back with it. Coleman is open, but the pass is offline as it looked like maybe the wind got a piece of that. Garcia, though, in there to get a deflection. Coleman trying to scramble to it. Not able to get there in time. Bobcats standing around a little bit at times, waiting for the ball to come to them. Coleman will send one in, and it's off the mark to the right side. So 4 minutes to go in this one. Bobcats still looking for their first goal of the match. Millie Heitman is going to check back into this one. She will replace Giselle Rivera. Yuri Ramirez giving a little challenge right there. Hoover not able to get there in time and throw in. Yuri Ramirez just pokes one up, a header back out top. And no penalty call there. That was close. Thought Yuri Ramirez might pick up a foul with a push from behind, but referee didn't rule it was hard enough. Garcia intercepts a pass, plays to Yuri Ramirez and up to Coleman, but off the mark, and ball deflected. Coleman keeping it alive. Coleman single-handedly putting immense pressure on Hoover right now. Millie Heitman finds Garcia. Garcia, maybe one move, and she'll send it out to Gomez Reyes. Gomez Reyes gets it past the Hoover defender on the edge of the box. Extremely physical play. Gomez Reyes with a nice move, sends it towards the middle of the box. Misplayed by Hoover. and they have to send it out of the box near side. It will be a throw-in for the Bobcats as Nia Irvin, the goalkeeper, just wanted to get that one out of harm's way, but really good, immense pressure by the Bobcat offense in the attacking third, trying to get a goal before we end this first half. They've had tons of opportunities, but just have not been able to put one in the back of the net. That one with the wind and a little bit of spin on the ball goes towards Irvin. She'll boot this one out towards midfield as Jansen puts a foot on it. Over to Yuri Ramirez, up to Garcia. To Gomez, no, does not go to Gomez-Reyes. Garcia near the penalty arc. That one's going to sail well high and out on the back end line. So clock is ticking. As we are in the 38th minute here tonight. Takeaway by Gomez-Reyes. That one deflected. And I'm not sure who was deflected off. Yeah, it will be a corner kick for the Bobcats as Hoover had a lady there, and they made it look like they thought it was off of the Bobcats, but the officials say it, in fact, is going to be a corner for the Bobcats as Yuri Ramirez will take the corner kick, sends it into the box. Hoover will punch it out, but Yuri Ramirez is in there, sends a low-line drive in there off the feet of Hoover, and back out. Huffman will retrieve it. Time is ticking. Nearly 30 seconds to go, and a throw-in for Hoover, and that will be how we will probably most likely stand at the break at 0-0 apiece between Hoover and Marshalltown tonight. A good first half, well-played defense for the Bobcats. They've set a really high line, and offensively they've had plenty of attacking opportunities. Quick throw in here. Garcia, the intended target. He'll turn around. Time is out, and that's how the first half will end, as the Bobcats can't find a goal, but they have found plenty of opportunities tonight here at Leonard Cole Field. Bobcats searching for their 7th victory of the season as they're taking on the 4-4 Hoover Huskies. Bobcats are 6-4. They're 3-2 in Iowa Alliance Conference games so far this year. We head to our halftime coverage right after this on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
My name's Lake Schultz. I'm the co-owner of Exterior Plus Home Remodeling. At Exterior Plus, we truly strive to build relationships one customer at a time. And that's why we're the Midwest's #1 choice in full home remodels. Located in Marshalltown, Iowa, as well as Lincoln, Nebraska, we pride ourselves in providing quality service on time, every time. Give us a call for a free inspection and estimate at 844-261-6111. That's 844-261-6111. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swipe or Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
Halftime, it's locked up at 0 apiece between the Hoover Huskies and the Marshalltown Bobcats. As you look at a beautiful shot of downtown, a windy night here in Marshalltown. Ball kind of sailing all over the place on some of the shots as the Bobcats have been able to really do a nice job to be on the attacking third and sending some balls in towards Nia Irvin, the goalkeeper for the Huskies. But for Jorge Navarrete and his Hoover squad, they've been challenged tonight by McKenna Coleman. As you see her right here, getting in deep, putting one in, but an easy save for Nia Irvin. as some good looks for the Bobcats, but have not been able to convert. As Coleman again involved on that one. As we take a look at the replay here on KFJB-TV, as Garcia right there. They were looking upfield, and it's a long kick, but just off the mark right there. That was taken by Janelle Hernandez, and it seems like here tonight that some of those shots just right, not quite in line. We'll see if the change of halves at the half will aid, as the Bobcats will have the wind behind them in the attacking half coming up in the second half. As we take a look at a strong kick by Yuri Ramirez. She launched that one, but definitely high. We continue with our halftime coverage from Leonard Cole Field when we come back right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV. Carol Gomez-Reyes, she had a nice strike there in that first half.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
You'll find the perfect mattress for you at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress. You choose the firmness, comfort, and support level, all at a great price. McGregor's always has a great selection of sofas, recliners, dining room, and bedroom furniture to help you live and relax in comfort and style. Their staff will help you find just what you're looking for. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, is open 7 days a week. They're proud to support Bobcat Athletics.
How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
Well, a first half scoreless between the Hoover Huskies and the Marshalltown Bobcats. And Stacy Galma and her ladies will look to put one in net as a little breezy out there tonight. Things are cooling down a little bit as we're at 58 degrees now, but still a nice night as both of these squads locked in there. But it's been Marshalltown with definitely more offensive opportunities tonight to put one in net. We'll see if that aggressiveness will pay dividends in the second half as the Bobcats look to pick up their 7th victory of the season and look to keep things going as they've won 2 in a row with wins recently against Waterloo West. And then on Tuesday night, they took down Des Moines East 3-0. Thanks for joining us here on KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. Our producer tonight, Zach Tomish. On camera work, the one and only Keith Stewart, as well as Joe Cornwell. As the lights are taking more full effect as we begin this second half. Sunset still about 5 minutes away, so still a little bit of light to be had out there. And you take a look at some of that nice new lighting installed over the last year here at the renovated Leonard Cole Field. Coming up after the match, we'll talk to Stacy Galma, head coach, and hopefully victorious coach here tonight, as we have completed 40, another 40 to go here tonight between the Bobcats and the Huskies. Bobcats quickly into the attacking third as Iris Buenrostro had it taken away. Back to midfield for Hoover. Georgia Jansen tried to cut off the pass but couldn't quite get there. Ahada misplay. Martinez back with it for Hoover. Deflected off of Jansen's leg. And Coleman, an aggressive play. It's a 2-on-3. Garcia ahead. Garcia for the penalty arc. Back to Coleman. Coleman inside. Oh, one extra too many touches right there to the edge of the box. It is sent as Hoover will come away with it, and they slip past McKenna Coleman. That was a really good look, though, for the Bobcats. Yuri Ramirez comes away with a steal to the box. And out on the end line, a corner kick to come for the Bobcats. Off the foot of Yuri Ramirez and deflected at the top of the box. Carol Gomez-Reyes trying to keep that one in, and McKenna Coleman also trying to do what she can. Yuri Ramirez comes away with a deflection. Hard push from behind. No call right there. Georgia Jansen comes up out of her defensive spot. She's looking for McKenna Coleman, and Hoover has a lady there first. That one hangs up into the wind. It's going to go out on the end line, and a corner to come. Well, Bobcats will take it right there. That is for sure. As Yuri Ramirez will line up for a corner. She'll send this one in, plays the wind a little bit. McKenna Coleman maybe off the side of her head. Gomez Reyes back to Alexia Garcia. She loads up for a shot, sends it in, backside, have a Bobcat. That one deflected, not able to get the goal as Nia Irvin comes up with the save. But a tremendous opportunity for the Bobcats, who are in the box looking for a goal-scoring opportunity, as Iris Buenrostro, as she was able to get a foot on that one. But again, Irvin with the clean save for the Hoover Huskies. So crisis averted for the green and gold of Hoover, but Bobcats, again, just mounting plenty of opportunities, but have just not been able to score here tonight. Here's another attack for the Bobcats. Coming up is Carol Gomez Reyes. On the wing, she fires for Kenya Gomez Reyes. Looks for a crosser. It's deflected. Alexia Garcia puts a shot in. That one deflected as well. Punch to the top of the penalty box. Takes an awkward bounce. Bobcats come up with it. Bren Rostro had it for a second. And near the penalty arc, and a player down. Gautama is down for the second time tonight. Slow to get up. Looks like her left knee is still bothering her, but here's that last chance for the Bobcats. Yes, Bren Rostro, just a nice look, but Irvin was there and made the stop. And then on this opportunity for the Bobcats, there was a penalty in the box, and so the free kick to come. Deflected, and that'll be another corner for the Bobcats on the far side. Yuri Ramirez will hustle over there to take it. So 3 corner kicks within the last about 5 minutes for the Bobcats. 4 minutes technically in the second half. As we take a look at that replay there, Alexia Garcia with a nice strike, but it was deflected by Hoover. Bobcats looking for their first goal here tonight with a ton of opportunities. McKenna Coleman got in there, and Irvin with another nice stop. And another no goal for the Bobcats. Goal kick, a drop kick by the goalkeeper. Ahead for Garcia. A run. She'll save it from the end line, and not able to do so. She gets to the end of the end line and falls down. As a little bit of a drop right there. Luckily, she is all right, as she came in contact with the padding on the play clock for football. "45 minutes into the match, still scoreless between Hoover and Marshalltown." Thanks for joining us here on KFJB-TV tonight. Cara Gomez Reyes the other way. Up to Kenya. At the top of the box, Alexia Garcia, one touch, and that one was deflected. She set the ball up kind of on a tee for herself and took a strong kick, but not able to get that one on net. Last corner, as Coleman, I think, was trying to head that one and get a little piece on it, was not able to do so. A quick play, there's a strike, and Kenya Gomez Reyes not able to put that one on net as it sails over the crossbar. Don't always see that, but Yuri Ramirez just found Kenya Gomez Reyes hanging out on the corner of the penalty box. varying up their corner kick strategy just a little bit here tonight. Turnover when Rostro has it. Will keep it to the middle of the box. It gets through. Oh, just over the crossbar. Kenya Gomez-Reyes can't believe it. And again, about the 90th opportunity tonight for the Bobcats that does not end in a goal. What a strike and what a look. Garcia just missed on it. Gomez-Reyes just sends it a little bit too high. Garcia receives the throw-in quickly. Gomez-Reyes was trying to get maybe a crosser right there, but Hoover poked it away. A quick throw-in again for the Bobcats. Ball sent into the box, deflected. Bobcats got it back and lose it. Huffman is up off of her defensive positioning. Capeyu right there. She was able to at least kind of get in the way of that one, and it wins it back, a throw-in for the Bobcats. Huffman ahead. Showing physicality on both sides tonight. Huffman takes a shot. That one a one-bouncer off the hands of Irvin initially, but she comes up with it in a drop kick back out. Jansen to Winrostro near side. Winrostro to the box. A bounce through. Garcia was in the vicinity, but Hoover had a lady there. A deflection back to Carol Gomez-Reyes. That one, I believe, just deflected off of Kenya Gomez-Reyes at the last second, and so it will be a Husky throw-in. .50 minutes gone in this match, and the Bobcats still without a goal. Plenty of opportunities, though, tonight. Here they go into the attacking third again with Kenya Gomez-Reyes. Carol Gomez-Reyes, a long strike, deflected by Hoover, and a corner kick to come. Huffman right here out of her defensive positioning. She came all the way up and just is able to dribble right past a few Huskies, takes a long strike. And that was actually one of the better takes we've seen recently for the Bobcats. A long corner kick. Irvin is out. Bobcats are there, but cannot get a goal as Irvin makes another lucky strike. A long strike off of a Husky who hits the deck. And another corner for the Bobcats. Not sure how an injury came there, but the ball might have just drilled her as a close distance shot. As an injury timeout called here by the head official. As I believe that's Sarah Quave, possibly, number 19. Back there. There's the corner kick taken. Irvin with the stop initially. And then another shot taken there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I'm not sure if the ball just kind of caught her awkwardly, but nevertheless, it looks like we are going to be okay, potentially. And they ruled that a penalty. So a penalty kick is going to come here. Be sure to hit the like button for our broadcast here tonight. And hit the subscribe button. I'm not sure if maybe... I did not see a penalty in the box. I don't know if it was because of how the injury came or what it was. But Huffman, she's 3 of 3 on the season. And she will get the Cats on the board. It is 1-0 on the penalty kick. Bobcats take the lead. As on the season, Sarah Huffman now 4 of 4. Penalty kicks. Impressive on the season. So finally, 51 minutes into the match, we get our first goal of the night, and it's on a penalty kick. As Sarah Huffman, the senior here, just right past Irvin, she drove to her left and not able to get there. So 1-0. Bobcats trying to get to 2 tonight. I mentioned in our keys to the match tonight, get to 2, as the Bobcats have not lost a match when they have scored 2 goals in a game. So again, Huffman at the 51-minute mark gets the Bobcats on the board. We talked about that with Stacy Galma. She mentioned penalty kicks, and we talked about the conversion rate. If you missed that in our pregame chat, and a missed play by Hoover, that's going to go out on the end line. That's going to be a corner kick. So the opportunity is mounting tonight for the Bobcats. That last one they were able to convert on the penalty kick. I'm still not sure how that penalty got ruled, but I feel like it had to do something with the injury, because it just did not look like there was actually legitimately an injury there. So I'm not sure if the official ruled something, but ball sneaks through on the corner kick. Bobcats keep it in the attacking third on the edge of the box. To the ground. No penalty called. Bobcats were looking for another penalty kick possibly. Georgia Jansen feeds it in at the penalty arc. McKenna Coleman was chasing but couldn't get there. And a throw-in going to be issued for the Bobcats. And on the edge of the box there, that was Carol Gomez-Reyes who hit the turf. Yuri Ramirez to the penalty arc. It's deflected. Butama ahead, and her pass was off the mark. Boone Rostro comes away with it for the Bobcats up the wing. Feeds it to McKenna Coleman. And a good tackle right there by Hoover. They send it out on the touchline near side, a throw-in for the Bobcats. Benrostro on the edge of the box to Yuri Ramirez, and Hoover will take it away. But defenders there as Huffman comes up clean, sends it back to Esme Chavez just to get her involved. I believe that's first touch of the second half for Esme Chavez now. And a strong kick up towards midfield as she finds her teammate, and Carol Gomez-Reyes header. She keeps it. Now Capello with a touch, back to Gomez-Reyes. She's got a few opportunities ahead. Sends it to Buenrostro. She'll look for a crosser as Garcia and Coleman are in the box. On the edge, sends it in deep and off the side of the net. A goal kick to come. Looks like we have a substitution as Helen Swanson is getting ready to check in for the Hoover Huskies. And she will enter the match. Out of the match, Babenga, the sophomore midfielder for the Huskies. Jansen will track that one down. Can't keep it out of the zone. A ball sent in, but Chavez will easily cover it up right there. Drop kick by Chavez. A little high for Gomez-Reyes. She'll track it down and play it ahead on the wing. And offside going to be called potentially there, but Alexia Garcia was going to be offside. Well, with the ball, Hoover had it for a second and then punch it out on the far side. It's actually going to end up in a throw-in right there for the Bobcats. Alexia Garcia coming to the near side. She's on the edge of the box. Gomez-Reyes into the box. Looking for Coleman, but not able to team up there. Capeyu heads it over to Alexia Garcia. And Hoover's just going to push it out on the edge. But no, the Bobcats save it as Gomez-Reyes looking for a crosser. Punches it into the box, and Hoover out on the end line. A corner kick to come as the Bobcats looking to go up 2-0 in this one here tonight. We're approaching the 55-minute mark, and that corner well off. So just over 55 minutes gone as we now approach the 60-minute mark. Bobcats back into the attacking third. A long strike and just off to the right side, off the foot of Kenya Gomez-Reyes. Substitution, Deanna Hernandez is back into the match for the Bobcats as the senior defender comes and replaces Sydney Capeyu. It is a goal kick here in this situation as Hoover kicking into the wind. Wind out of the southeast at about 15 miles per hour here tonight, gusting higher than that. Jansen intercepts that goal kick over to Alexi Garcia. Bumped off the ball. Nice move to win it back, though. Deflected, and it is going to be a corner kick for the Bobcats. Close call right there. Bobcats keep it into the attacking end. Jansen with a long strike. That one almost headed out of there by Hoover. That one took an awkward bounce in the box. Rostro looking towards the box. Deflected. She'll look for a quick corner. And too quick of a corner. The official said it is actually a throw-in for Hoover. Huffman there to make the stop. Yuri Ramirez. Kind of a pass through to Buenrostro, which was off the mark. Yuri Ramirez lifts this one up. Alexia Garcia is in the spot, but a little too strong for her. Nice job by Gomez-Reyes. On the edge of the penalty area, up towards the penalty arc. Yuri Ramirez. And didn't take the initial shot as maybe had it, was looking for a better opportunity, but the initial one might have been the best one she had. And Hoover misfires here. This will be caught by Buenrostro. She's got Coleman ahead and did not see her initially. Does find her, but Buenrostro off a deflection. Back with the ball into the box. Oh, just misses Garcia. And a goal kick to come for the Hoover Huskies. Almost in reach right there for the second goal of the match, as we are halfway through the second half and 60 minutes through the match. 1-0 the lead as the Bobcats leading the Huskies up on the Marshalltown Hy-Vee scoreboard. Thanks for joining us here on KFJB-TV. Be sure to hit the like button on our broadcast tonight. Support our coverage of Bobcat Athletics and also subscribe on our YouTube channel. And with that, make sure the alerts are on. You can get upcoming game alerts, so don't miss any of the action. We are pushing towards 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate all the support we get here with KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. Thanks for joining us. Again, our crew here tonight, as we see a strike by the Bobcats. Garcia just off the mark, as we have seen opportunity after opportunity and just a lack of goals. And when it's your night, it's your night, and when it's not, it's not. As Garcia right here, just too high at a decent angle. Giselle Hernandez is checking into the match as she'll replace Garcia, who just took that shot for the Bobcats. Jansen up off of the defensive spot, and she'll work it back inside and was looking downfield. McKenna Coleman was in the vicinity, but well off the mark. Huffman, Tejada have been very good in kind of that center back look tonight for the Bobcat defense. A misplay by Esme Chavez, but luckily it deflects and the Bobcats are able to get there as Deanna Hernandez is in the area. As soon as that one was kicked, Chavez just sprinted right back towards the goal. She's like, oh, that one put myself in a little bit of a tricky situation. But it ended up not being one as the defense helped her out. Buenrostro chasing ahead for a loose ball. A throw in quickly to Yuri Ramirez. Gomez Reyes. Gomez Reyes now back with it. On the edge. Misplayed by Hoover, and they kick it out on the end line. Another corner kick for Yuri Ramirez. Corner kick into the box. Up top, Carol Gomez Reyes over the crossbar, and we'll still stay at 1-0.
For the Huskies, number 10, Yalen Cardenas.
Take a look at that replay off the corner kick. Deflected and then finally bounced out there to Carol Gomez Reyes. Takes that shot and unfortunately, Bobcats now unable to convert. Yuri Ramirez back with the ball momentarily. They find McKenna Coleman ahead for Buenrostro on the wing. And Hoover did touch that one, so it'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats.
In for Hoover, number 3, Ashley Morales. And for the Bobcats, number 6, Alexia Garcia.
Near side out on the touchline, and the Bobcats will look to throw it in again. penalty and a free kick to come. Heather Smith with the free kick for the Hoover Huskies. Upfield misplayed. Huffman comes away with it for the Bobcats. Put it upfield as Gomez Reyes will turn around. As Hoover really not a whole lot of threats on their offensive side against Esme Chavez. A throw in for Hoover. So just over 65 minutes gone in this match. Bobcats leading 1-0. A long strike on the free kick. Hoover getting deep in the attacking zone. And a little slide tackle, and Huffman a good job defensively there. The throw-in deflected. Another throw-in going to come here for the Bobcats now, though, as that one off of Hoover. Jessica Burgett is into the match for the Hoover Huskies. She'll replace Unduile. As into the off the match or off the pitch, McKenna Coleman and Georgia Jansen. Natalie Andrade is into the match, and Alexia Garcia are back in for the Bobcats. Bouncing around in the penalty area, and finally the Bobcats able to get it out of there. A good counterattack here for the Bobcats, but end up losing it. And out on the touchline, a throw-in as Boone Rostro. Not able to team up with Lilia Christian as she is returned back into the match as well for the Bobcats. Goal kick to come as Carol Gomez Reyes off the mark. Nearing 70 minutes gone. Gomez Reyes kind of serving. We'll have to go back with that one to the defensive line. Aubrey Tejada near side, deflected by Hoover, a throw-in. Well, if you missed it, it was a penalty kick in the 51st minute. And Sarah Huffman took the penalty kick. She came into the match 3 for 3 on penalty kicks, and she's now 4 of 4 as she was able to knock one through. That is our only goal of this match so far. Lilia Christian with a header that gets deflected, but Nia Irvin, no real threat right there. And she's able to make the stop and save easily. But Alexia Garcia comes away with the ball. Over to Gomez Reyes. That one deflected, and nobody there on the backside as it will roll near the end line. Hoover has to get to it. And Rostro back into the box. Slow roller off the side of the net. No threat to Nia Irvin. And there is our only goal of the match. And Huffman was pumped after she knocked that one through. It was a good take for her. Put the Bobcats on the board 1-0 here tonight. Bobcats have really not faced a whole lot of threats on the other end of things, so they're looking to just keep a clean sheet from here on out for Esme Chavez, who's in goal for the Bobcats. And the Hoover attack is shut down by that tough defense tonight. Alexi Garcia was trying to send a pass forward, but it was deflected. And now Hoover will lose it on the touchline, a throw-in. Yuri Ramirez, McKenna Coleman back into the match as Iris Buenrostro will check out for the Bobcats. And now we'll see who else is coming off the match. It is Kenya Gomez-Reyes. We'll throw in for the Bobcats. Looking for Coleman. I think it was last touch by Hoover, yeah, and they will see it a corner kick. Just over 7 minutes remaining in this match. Corner kick taken. Coleman got a touch. Oh, she was pulled down from behind. No penalty is called. Now a long strike there. That was close to be. I mean, we're not quite sure what the penalty kick was earlier. We'll have to ask head coach Stacy Galma exactly what that call was earlier. But boy, McKenna Coleman nearly just dragged down from behind. Carol Gomez-Reyes comes away with it. Hoover pushes out on the touchline, a throw-in. And there was that McKenna Coleman play, and I'm not sure. That definitely looks like a penalty to me, as the way that she was able to catch McKenna Coleman from behind. Definitely not an acting job right there. And not a throw-in ruled here. We get a free kick from the edge of the penalty area. McKenna Coleman. Oh, nice play right there. She was able to find Giselle Hernandez, but Hernandez was not able to get anything on it. Luckily, though, for the Bobcats, it results in a corner kick as Yuri Ramirez has been active here tonight. Nearing 75 minutes gone in this match, and Yuri Ramirez well off the mark. It's well behind goal, and a goal kick to come. Well, the ball is just taken away right away. Off the goal kick, Alexi Garcia saved, and a good play right there by Nia Irvin in goal for the Hoover Huskies. Bobcats had a player backside there in Lilia Christian, but it was just a good save as Irvin took away that opportunity for the second chance. Coming way out as Esme Chavez launches it back downfield. Finds Christian. Christian moves it ahead for Coleman. Coleman on the edge of the box. Plays it back towards the middle of the box to Christian, but Hoover there with three ladies able to take down the strike. I don't know if I've ever seen a soccer match where so many opportunities were created that never resulted in any goals, but the Bobcats have done a nice job to create opportunity after opportunity as we look at Alexia Garcia taking that strike and Irvin just knocking it down, and a good save for the keeper. Huffman to take the free kick. A bump in the box. Coleman feeds it back out. Gomez Reyes settles it to the penalty arc. Taken by Alexi Garcia. Goal! Bobcats 2-0. Garcia, it pays off as Garcia with her fourth goal of the season. As Esme Chavez, the goalkeeper, is back down to the other end at midfield to give Garcia a hug. But the Bobcats are undefeated when they score 2 goals in a game, and right there they get one. The second one of the match as Huffman got the first one, and Garcia gets this one to go up 2-0 on the Marshalltown Ivy scoreboard. That one coming at the 76th minute of this one here tonight is get a replay of that goal by Alexia Garcia. Well, Garcia's been trying all night and finally it paid off for her. That was good to see. Bobcats have just spent, again, a huge chunk of this match in the attacking half. And finally paying off for them tonight. The throw in for Hoover ruled here. 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Bobcat ladies will be in action next on Monday as they'll take on Humboldt here at home, which Humboldt, that's a pretty good trip for them. Lily Christian steals the throw in. Hoover will punch it out on the touchline. Oh, the throw in there on the edge of the box. Christian over to Lexi Garcia. McKenna Coleman, top of the box and looking for an opportunity there, but Hoover had a lady. Carol Gomez Reyes loads up, and that one off the mark. It'll be a goal kick as we have 90 seconds remaining in this match. Sarah Quave will take the goal kick. Hoover launches near side. There's a throw in to come. Millie Heitman's back into the contest as Yuri Ramirez will check out. Yuri Ramirez doing a nice job here tonight, feeding and dispersing the ball to her teammates. Millie Heitman got the start tonight. Aubrey Tejada ahead. Now they find Millie Heitman on the wing. She'll track it down. Stops it, and Hoover takes it away. Ahead, and they rule onside. But a great job by Huffman. Catches back up with it, and that will most likely help preserve a clean sheet for Esme Chavez tonight. Hoover will throw in. Some disappointment for Esmeralda Gonzalez right there, as she thought that might have been that opportunity to get a goal here tonight for the Hoover Huskies, but not able to do so. That will do it here tonight. 2-0 is our final score as the Bobcats get 2 second-half goals by Sarah Huffman and Alexia Garcia here tonight to win it 2-0. As the Bobcats push ahead to 7-4 on the season. In conference games, they're now 4-2. This one will drop the Huskies to 4-5 overall. In conference games, they are 0-5 on the season. The Bobcats now on a 3-game winning streak behind head coach Stacy Galma. This one a good feeling one. A penalty kick by Sarah Huffman in the 51st minute and the 76th minute. Alexia Garcia able to punch that one in. As you see Georgia Jansen, they are definitely having fun here tonight, in the words of Georgia Jansen, as the Bobcats win it 2-0. We head to the locker room report coming up next right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
Legends American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse. Ribeyes and sirloins, aged, hand-cut, and served with your choice of 2 of Legends' legendary sides and a dinner roll. If you are a prime rib fan, Legends has prime rib every Friday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m. With 3 sides to choose from, it's chef-seasoned and slow-cooked to tender, juicy perfection. Try Legends prime rib, and you'll know why it's Marshalltown's favorite. Legends American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse.
Here's a pop up to right field. Got a bounty, has it, dives to her left and makes huge win here at the roundhouse. A late play over to first, and they got him just in time. And a save. Ignacio Macias. Hey, hi, Mom. Well, the Bobcats getting in a final stretch here tonight as they earned it as a 2-0 victory at Leonard Cole Field as the Bobcats improved to 7-4 on the season with a victory here tonight, now on a 3-game winning streak. Well, the first half we were scoreless at 0-0, and heading into the second half, a penalty in the box. We're still not quite sure what resulted in it, but a penalty kick for Sarah Huffman, and she is now 4 of 4 on the season, and Sarah Huffman able to blow that one by Nia Irvin, and the Bobcats win ahead 1-0. Then in the 76th minute, as we near the end of this one, Alexia Garcia, she had been trying all night long, and on the penalty arc, she launches one in. Up high, she took the top shelf right there, past the keeper in Nia Irvin to pick up the 2-0 victory here tonight for the Marshalltown Bobcats, as Alexia Garcia picking up her 4th goal of the season, as Sarah Huffman, her 4th goal of the season as well, off of that penalty kick. And you know, we talked about it with Stacy Galma as you take a look at her in the pregame show, as we talked with her just about penalty kicks. And, you know, if this game she talked about it being a physical one here tonight. If it came down to that, she felt pretty confident. Well, got the penalty kick, and then we're able to win it here tonight, 2-0, the final score there. So Bobcats will move on and play on Monday night. We'll talk more about that, plus our next game coming up, as this is the Locker Room Report. You're watching KFJB-TV.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Back in on the locker room reports on a beautiful night. Breezy, but Bobcats get the victory tonight 2-0 as they take down the Hoover Huskies. Our next match coverage is coming up on Monday night. We'll be on the road at Des Moines Lincoln. Boys soccer on Monday night. Kickoff is coming up at 7:30. Coverage will start right around 7:15. Here on KFJB-TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button at youtube.com/@KFJB-TV. Get upcoming game alerts, and we'll let you know all of the games coming up right there with our YouTube channel. Appreciate the support. Hit the like button tonight as well. We'll take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we will chat with the victorious head coach, Stacy Galma, as the Bobcats now 7-4 on the season. This is your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV. Welcome back to Leonard Cole Field as the Bobcats victorious tonight, 2-0. The final score as the Bobcats now on a 3-game winning streak. As we talk to Stacy Galma, head coach for the Bobcats, that first half, man, you were just battling out there. So many opportunities. I think I said it even late in this one. That so many opportunities that never resulted in a goal, but your ladies just kept battling, and finally it paid off in the second half.
Yeah, it's always good to find a goal when you can. You know, in soccer you don't overappreciate them. Every single one is a big deal.
Yeah.
That's why we, encourage them to celebrate. But yeah, one of the big things I think at the end of the game is they kept trying to find those opportunities. It's really easy for a player to get frustrated when they're not getting their shots.
Yeah.
But they kept finding their opportunities and even better ones as we went along.
Yeah. All right. So in the 51st minute, Sarah Huffman on the penalty kick. We talked about it in pregame, right? Just about if this game came down, you felt very confident. First off, what led to the penalty kick? Because we were really kind of unsure. I saw a player go down in the box. I wasn't sure if it had to do with anything.
They just called the handball.
Okay, handball.
The girl went down. She put her hand on the ball.
Gotcha. Well, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
And then easy enough, Sarah Huffman made it look pretty easy, putting that one in past the keeper. What do you think makes her so potent in being successful 4-4 from penalty kicks?
I think she just, one is confidence, but two, she keeps herself very calm. She goes out there and play, whether she's playing defense, whether she's making PKs. She's very level-headed. She knows, what she needs to do, and she makes sure she accomplishes it.
Yeah, and then Alexia Garcia in the 76th minute. She had been trying all night long, I feel like, to try to get something. And at the penalty arc, she just put that one kind of top shelf right past the keeper. That was a really good look.
It was a good shot.
Yeah.
She had one a little bit earlier that the goalkeeper saved, so
yeah.
It was good to see her, take that in that next opportunity.
And then Esme Chavez in goal, a clean sheet tonight. she wasn't really challenged a whole lot, but she was rolling around out there trying to make things look a little more difficult than maybe what they were, right?
Yep, yeah, and I think she did very well, realizing that, Sarah and Aubrey and some of those girls were passing back with their feet, so she was aware that she needs to, step up and kind of help relieve pressure from the offensive end as they bring their players up the field.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah Huffman and Aubrey Tejada, those center backs, they just, they were a brick wall. They were a stone wall back there tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, they're a great duo. They play with each other very well. They have different strengths, but they know how each other play and have that deep understanding. So it pays off all over the field.
Fun night tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
You'll take it anytime. What's it mean to get to the mark right now? 7 wins on the season. Team's got to be pretty confident, right?
Yeah, I think last year that's where we ended with 7. So I think they have a lot more goals for ourselves, and I think we can hopefully accomplish them. Especially next week, we have a lot of home games.
Yeah.
I feel like every single home game that we've had so far, we've been able to play well, pass well. So hopefully that continues into next week.
You don't usually see Humboldt on the schedule. That's a little bit of a drive right there for them. But how'd that one come about?
So Waterloo East unfortunately had to drop their team.
Yep.
They joined Waterloo, and so we had an opening and reached out to some schools, and they're ones that responded. And I don't think we've probably ever played them in our.
I think it's
history.
probably our first time. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck. We appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And we'll talk to you Tuesday night next week.
Sounds
I believe.
Lincoln.
Is it Lincoln, yes,
Yep.
Tuesday night. So looking forward to that. Stacy Galma, head coach, with us as we continue with our locker room report. We'll wrap things up next from Leonard Cole Field right here on KFJB-TV.
My name's Lake Schultz. I'm the co-owner of Exterior Plus Home Remodeling. At Exterior Plus, we truly strive to build relationships one customer at a time. And that's why we're the Midwest's #1 choice in full home remodels. Located in Marshalltown, Iowa, as well as Lincoln, Nebraska, we pride ourselves in providing quality service on time, every time. Give us a call for a free inspection and estimate at 844-261-6111. That's 844-261-6111. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring swipe or tap to pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash, LLC.
Welcome back in on the Locker Room Report tonight. Again, 2-0. Bobcats win it on their home field at Leonard Cole Field. Thanks so much for joining us tonight here on KFJB-TV. Our great crew tonight, including Keith Stewart and Joe Cornwell. Yeah, that's right, Cornwell. Traditional spelling on that. Zach Tomish, our producer here on KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. Have a great rest of your Thursday night. We will talk to you Monday night from the Des Moines Metro as the Bobcat boys take on the Lincoln Rail Splitters. You've been watching Marshalltown Bobcat Athletics right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.